H. Bomber Guy has been vague tweeting about Nick Robinson recently. It's as of yet unconfirmed, but a bombshell might be getting dropped on that guy soon. I haven't really read into it. I'm ambivalent as of now, but this means that I have a time limit for how long I can wait before releasing a video about how annoying he is to me personally without people calling me a drama vulture. The Rise and Fall of Super Monkey Ball is a video that has been under my skin for a really long time. The basic thesis is just that Super Monkey Ball sucks now. It was good, but then it wasn't, and then Sega decided to release an HD remake of one of the bad ones, which Nick takes as a personal slight. I have a few problems with this video, which I'll give to you in a numbered list. Problem 1. Yakuza. Nick Robinson is weirdly judgmental towards Toshihiro Nagoshi for neglecting Super Monkey Ball to work on the Yakuza series. Like, listen to the way he talks about him.
Slowly but surely, Nagoshi began to change, inside and out. The sweet young man who created a whimsical series about cartoon monkeys bouncing their way through a colorful world, that man began to vanish, and in his place, a hardened, tanned, tough-as-nails exterior began to form. One troublingly reflective of the Yakuza gangsters he'd sacrificed his baby in order to tell stories about.
Okay, firstly, I haven't played any of the Yakuza games, but on good authority, I have heard that his breathless description of Nagoshi as a fun-loving cartoon character of a man never actually went away for the Yakuza series. But also, fuck off, man. He sacrificed his baby? No, that's what we call a normal evolution of creative interests. Like, sometimes greener pastures call, right? The fuck is it to you? This video carries a completely unjustified venom for Nagoshi. It makes me upset. He inserts all these little jabs about his appearance, seems to decry him for seeing Monkey Ball as merely a stepping stone to his passion project, says that he helped kill the series. It's genuinely sickening. Like, leave him alone, dude. Problem 2. Banana Blitz. Nick Robinson misrepresents Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz in this video, and Banana Blitz HD. His thesis is dependent on his proclamation that Banana Blitz is easier, because...
See, to make up for these clunky motion controls, the Banana Blitz team came up with a pretty clumsy solution. Just put guardrails around every single level. That way, you can't fall off. But Nick, you're asking, doesn't that defeat the entire point of the game? Isn't that a complete betrayal of the core design philosophy of Super Monkey Ball? The answer is yes.
And I'm sorry, but that's just not true. Banana Blitz is easier than the first two games, like, because it's a launch title for a home console aimed at children and old people rather than a quarter-munching arcade game, but there are not guardrails surrounding, quote, every single level. It does get more difficult as it goes on, and the guardrails show up less and less. Dick Robinson says that this is a pretty late-game area, but it's world 6 out of 10. This is what an actual late-game area looks like. It's maybe not the kind of hardcore challenge you'd expect from a vintage arcade title, but, like, it's not brain dead. And furthermore, the HD remake that apparently made Nick so upset that he traveled to Japan to make the most pathetic piece of protest artwork I've ever seen in my life, it's harder than the Wii version. Yeah, they took out even more of the guardrails. Notably, these guided tracks are now balance beams. His thesis relies on Banana Blitz being this sort of the harbinger, the rock that started the avalanche, and this is just a gripe I have with a lot of internet commentators and critics. There's this tendency to create overarching narratives between installments of a franchise or the body of work of an artist where none exists. Like, The Life of Pablo was the start of Kanye West's downturn, is a take that I hear a lot, but there isn't really anything special about T-Lop specifically that would warrant such a statement. At best, it has some early occurring common features that people recognize from Kanye's current flop era. Nick Robinson talks about his own poetic interpretation of Banana Blitz as if it's a materially apparent thing.
And out of the entire Super Monkey Ball library, out of every game they could have chosen, they chose this. Not the fan-favorite front-runner GameCube games, not even the half-decent PlayStation Vita game, but the very game that symbolized Monkey Ball's decline.
Like, no, Nick, that was you. You were the one that symbolized it like that. And the bit about them, like, holding the series hostage because they said they'd remake more of the games if this one sold well.
In the lead up to Banana Blitz HD's release, Sega has come out and explicitly said that they're open to making more Monkey Ball games in the future,
if and only if Banana Blitz HD sells.
The headlines were clear, quote, buy Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD and Sega might remake the original games. In essence, Sega was holding the franchise hostage, telling Super Monkey Ball fans, hey, buy this game, the game precisely zero of you were asking for, if you ever want to see your precious Ai again. So, it pains me to admit this, but I did. Choking back bile, I finally caved and purchased the bad video game.
And, like, why is everyone allowed to just say shit on YouTube and get 1 million subscribers? I don't say this very often, but it's not that deep. No one ever makes a bad game to slight you personally.
Problem 3. The entire second half of the video.
So, you might be wondering how this video could possibly be 30 fucking minutes long. Well, the actual substance of it is over before the halfway mark. The entire second half of the video consists of Nick Robinson flying to Japan, making a piece of protest artwork against a video game he doesn't like, and sticking it on a wall inside the building where Sega's headquarters is. It's really, really boring. Like, I think I get the joke. It's stupid and impotent on purpose. The joke is that no one could ever tell what his artwork was referring to in the first place, and he's basically just sticking a piece of paper to a random wall, but this shit drags on forever. And if his act of protest is just an elaborate commitment to the bit, the pervasive self-importance and gravitas over a video game being bad, that's still here, and it reads as completely sincere.
I had succeeded in enacting this small yet powerful bit of vandalism, all in the name of a simple message. We, the fans of Super Monkey Ball, we deserve better.
No, fuck off. You don't deserve anything from artists. Make your own game. Thanks for watching.